23593-7592.
All right, Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Oh, looky there. It's Stephanie Austin and Jeanette Fetter with Bradley Medical Center. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Stephanie, you were really one of the ones many years ago who said we got to go red for women. We've
That's
got
right.
to get this out there. And, well, she scolded me before, Bridget, when I forgot. Listen, this has been in my closet in my office for about the last week. I've been ready to go here. Stephanie, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, Steve. How are you doing?
Doing good. It's so important, though. I mean, we're having a good time with it, but man, it couldn't be more important.
Yes, I think the thing, we actually had a presentation yesterday with a group, and not to stereotype women, but we tend to take care of everybody else but ourselves, right? And so I know on air, I've said it before, I myself had a cardiac episode, and it happened at work, and I was avoiding every sign and symptom that was happening until one person, a good friend, said, we got to get you checked out. And so that kind of hit home for me, because I know I'm not the only person that does that. And so the more you know your numbers, the more you know your family history, and the more you know the warning signs, the better. But it's for heart disease and stroke. Those are the two things that we're trying to raise awareness. And so when you see red, it's really just a sign to take care. We all got to take care of ourselves right now. Women got to stick together and take care of ourselves.
And Jeanette, I'm telling you, Bradley Medical Center and Vitruvian Health, you guys have really added to the team. You've added to your scope there, haven't you?
Oh, amazingly so. We were down, I think, 220 staffing positions. Most of those were nurses, and we just weren't allowed to fill those with our previous ownership, and those have all been filled. They had not really recruited providers, physicians in a long time, and in about a 7-year period, only about 5. In a year and a half, we've recruited 17.
My goodness.
Yes, a lot of cardiologists, neurology, a lot of great services.
Jeanette, what do you tell women this morning? What do they need to know on a day like this, where we're talking about these things?
I think first, the most alarming statistics is 1 in 3 women, or the third leading cause of death is stroke, and 1 in 8 women will die of a stroke. And those are pretty startling statistics. So we need to know what our risk factors are. If you take birth control pills, if you do hormone replacement, if you smoke, please don't, never start. If you have started, please stop. You need to eat well. You need to exercise. And like Stephanie said, if we have symptoms, we tend to not do anything about those symptoms. And you absolutely need to do that. So for stroke, if you have a sudden, very severe headache, if you have drooping on one side of your face or weakness in an arm, largely one-sided, trouble speaking, you need to get help immediately.
Absolutely. We're joined by our friends Stephanie Austin, Jeanette Fetter, Bradley Medical Center. Stephanie, what do you say to women also this morning?
Well, I think number one, you really do need a primary care physician. And why that's important goes back to what I said earlier with knowing your numbers. Identifying is something changing. If you have your relationship with your primary care doctor, they're going to be reviewing how you're trending, what's going on, and then they can recognize something before you even notice it or know that it's happening. So getting connected with a primary care physician is critical. If you're starting to see symptoms, talk to your doctor about it. The other exciting thing is Dr. Joseph Penley just started with Vitruvian Health Heart and Vascular here in Cleveland. He was the one doing the presentation yesterday, but that group has gone to same week appointments. And so if you're needing a cardiologist, that group is at 476-4466. 423-476-4466. They are now taking same week appointments. So what I would say is get seen, find out what's going on. We know lifestyle is big for heart attack and stroke. I think the thing for women is some of the symptoms are a little different for women, and that's why it kind of doesn't get recognized as much. So they may have nausea or start sweating. They may have chest discomfort, also upper extremity jaw pain. So it's some of the symptoms are a little different than what men experience. Again, It's critical to get established with primary care. If you start seeing symptoms, get to an ER immediately. And call 911. Do not drive yourself.
Bradley Medical Center, though, Stephanie, and Vitruvian Health here, I mean, the commitment is very, very strong in this area.
Absolutely. I know Jeanette Fetter has a long distinguished career at the hospital, starting with Bradley Memorial. She's actually one of the reasons I'm here. After I met her, I'm like, sign me up.
Wow.
That's
You
just
know,
how I roll.
So we need to talk to you if that's the case.
Please don't hate me for that, Steve.
But having worked in different facilities and different companies, you recognize quality in someone who's dedicated to their passion of serving their community. And I also, through this career, had met Lisa at another facility, and I've witnessed her just come back and do what she's wanted to do all along, which is return the hospital back to the community, reinvest in the community, grow the services, especially the specialties, so that people do not have to travel down the road.
It's been incredibly exciting. They've invested $250 million already in our facility and just brought it back to life. It was getting tired, it was getting worn. I remember about 2 weeks into the purchase, I called Lisa and I said, we have sprinklers on. I haven't seen the sprinklers on in 20 years. I said, we've got edging, we've got mulch. I'm so excited. It's the little things. They clean the windows, they paint. I mean, it needed a
That
facelift.
all matters.
Yep.
All matters. Well, ladies, can't thank you enough. And Stephanie, how can we get more information about Bradley Medical Center, Vitruvian Health?
Absolutely. You can go to vitruvianhealth.com. And also, if you need a cardiologist, you can go to 423-476-4466. And you can also find out about those providers on our website as well.
And I think we're going to be meeting some of your doctors as we
Yes.
go along, some
Yes.
more of them as
Absolutely.
we continue here. All right, we're going red for women today.
That's
It's
right.
a wonderful thing, and thank you, ladies, very much. Jeanette, great to see you.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, we will talk soon. And